One stream of income is no longer enough. Yes, that is the reality. You have to accept it. People are already having side hustle with their 9 to 5, more than one. Importation business is one of those business that you should look into. Importation business is something that have come to stay in Nigeria, because from now till whenever you think of, it will still be importing. So in this video today, I'm going to give you a full course on how to import from China. I'm going to guide you step by step, from the processing, all you need to know, to the buying, to the paying for your product, to the tracking, down to your doorstep. So importation business is a business that I love so much, because you don't even need to travel to China before you start importing. You can import from the comfort of your home, and that is what I'm going to be teaching you in this video. So with my 5 years experience, I have been doing this business right from 2019, and this is my full-time business. Yes, like I make money from this corner you're watching me from. A lot of persons must have discouraged you that dollar rate is high, there is no profit in importation business again. Lie. That is not true. People are importing every day, and as long as I know, we will keep importing from China, because China have a mass production for all these things. And if you check around you, you will find out that almost everything you're using is being imported from China. Or you go to your kitchen and check out your toothpick is imported from China. Check out your blender, check out your kettle, check out your pot. They are all imported from China. So China importation will not even stop. And why do we keep importing from China? Is because China is one of the cheapest country you can import from. When I mean cheap, I'm not saying you're getting cheap product. You can actually get designers, you can get high quality product, depending on how you want it, and why you want it, right? If you want to learn all of this, then you should keep watching this video, because it's going to be a practical course. I'll take you down to my screen and I'll show you everything. But before that, let's take a look at a product from our popular website, Jumia. How much is this product here? So on the site I'm going to teach you about, this is the price. Ridiculous, right? Yes, that is it. There are a lot of them like that. So I don't have money to start. How will I start? I will teach you a model that you can use to start with zero capital. Like, you don't even need to have phone. I'm sure as you're watching this video, you have a mobile phone. That's why you can watch me. So with your phone and your data, you can make money. You can raise capital for your business. So the model is called pre-order. Pre-order is a business model whereby you advertise products that you see on the site. On the site I'm going to teach you, so you have to keep watching to the end. You calculate it, convert it. I'm going to teach you conversion in class too. Convert it to your currency, and also post it on your social media platform. Let people know that this is on pre-order. It will arrive in 2 weeks, or in 1 month, or 3 months, depending on the shipping method you're using. Then people pay for it. Let's say, for instance, that product is 2,000 naira from China. So you add your own profit. You decide to sell it at 4,000 naira. That means your profit inside is 2,000 naira. You sell this product. When you give it to them, you have your 2,000 naira. Remember, they will pay you and use their money to buy, and you also make profit from it. But then you start saving for your capital. Let's say you're able to sell over 100 pieces of that product. So 2,000 times 100 is what? That's it. This is how you raise money for your business. So it's something that even without capital you can start. So if you have the money and you want to start this business, and you're like, oh, so how will I do I need an agent? Who will be my agent? How do I find agents? Worry no more, because I'm right here for you. I am a procurement agent and importation coach with 5 years experience. I've been doing this with full knowledge. So if you want to learn how to do it, I'm also here for you. You can just contact me, right? In the description, I will drop my Instagram handle. I'll also drop my WhatsApp contact. You just contact me over there, and I will put you through. I have different classes depending on your pocket. If you want an agent to help you buy this thing, I'm also here. Okay,
the website you'll be looking at is m.1688.com. So make sure you're using the Chrome browser. Go to Chrome and type m.1688.com. I'm going to drop this link in the description of this video too. So if you don't want to type it, you can just go to the description, click on it, and it will take you to the website. So you click on search. Your Chrome have to be updated for you to get everything fast. If you notice, mine immediately it opened, it was already translated. So what you need to do is to remove this item. Don't click on open the 1688 mini app. Don't even download for now. Don't download, except you want to download the app. If you want to download the app, you can download on Apple Store, or you go to Google Play Store and download it. You can as well download from here too, but for now we are not downloading, so remove it. Use this star here to remove it. If your Chrome browser is updated, it's going to be translated immediately, but if it's not, it will take time. So the first thing that you need to do is to know how to translate. If yours doesn't translate like my own, what you need to do I'm using an iPhone, right, to do this tutorial. If you look at the bottom right, you see three dots at the bottom right here. So if you click on it and scroll, you see translate. You click on translate and it will translate to English. Everything is in Chinese, right? But if you're using an Android phone, if you look at the top right, you see the three dots I'm talking about is at the top right on all Android phones. All right, so now you know how to translate. Let's take a look at this page. All right, so this is what the page looks like. The first, you see the search bar, you see login, you see at the bottom you see information, you see purchase order, and you see me. Note, every prices you're seeing here is written in Chinese yuan. So even if you translate and it's showing in dollar, just know that it's not in dollar, it's in Chinese yuan, right? It's in Chinese yuan. So when you're converting to Chinese yuan. So the next thing we're going to do is to look at how to convert to Chinese yuan. Let's look at this handbag over here. The handbag is women's single handbag. It's 8.5 yuan, and it's showing that 160 units have been sold. So this 8.5 yuan, now if you want to convert it to naira or your currency, for naira current rate as at today, okay, as at today the rate is around 220, 215. So we are going to use 215 to convert this. Remember, rate is never stable, it changes with time. When I started China importation, exchange rate was 74 yuan to 1 naira, then it changes to 80, 90, 100, and now we are on 200. So after now, if you want to contact me to import anything, always ask for the current rate, because the rates that we are using for this calculation might reduce or increase. All right, so 8.5 yuan. To convert this, you go to your calculator and you put 8.5 times 215. Okay, we are using 215 to convert it to naira. So this is for Nigerians or whoever uses naira. To convert it to naira, 215. So we have 1,827.5 naira for that bag. Okay, 1,827 yuan for that naira, for that bag. So where do you see a new bag, brand new quality bag being sold at this rate? You can check Amazon, you can check Jumia, you can check Temo. You won't get it at this price. So to show you that you get it at the best price on 1688. All right, so let's get back to this. If you didn't get what I just did now, I'm going to convert another. Let's take a look at this wristwatch here. 13.39 yuan, and over 224,007 units has been sold. So let's take a look at this. 13.39, put your 13.39 times, now you want to convert it from Chinese money, from Chinese yuan to naira, to Nigerian money, times, so you will use 215. So the price of that watch is 2,878 naira. So this is how you convert to yuan. So now we know how to translate, we know the app to use, we know how to convert. Let's quickly take a look at a closer look at a product here. Okay, so I've tapped on the handbag. Let's look at this handbag. So when importing things from China, you should pay key attention. This is not a moment of skipping a lot of information, because if you do that, you're going to get what I ordered versus what I got, and that is something I would not even advise. I won't even wish for you. Okay, so if you have the app on your phone, you're going to see this. The site is trying to open another application. That's if you have the app. That's the reason why I say you shouldn't download the app. Mine is showing like this because I already have the app. I've been using my app every day. That's why I say you shouldn't download the app first. Once you're done with this, you can download the app. Downloading the app will even make you confused, because on the app everything is written in Chinese. While on this website you can easily translate from Chinese to China to English language. On the app you can translate too, right? But it's not as easy as translating on the website. So what you need to do, if you see something like this, click on don't allow, then you click on close, then you have it here. Okay, this is not translated, so what we are going to do is to translate, so we will understand what is written here, since we don't understand China. All right, so how did I say you should translate? Look at the bottom right on your iPhone, bottom top right on your Android phone, click on the three dots, and click on translate. All right, so if you notice, this app is already translated. Everything is now in English, so you can watch and read what you want to read. Okay, so the next thing we're going to be looking at is this fine picture on this particular page, right? So the picture of the brown bag has a play button at the center, so this shows that it's a video. You can play it. In the video you might see pictures of the bag, or if it's any other product, any other, if it's a different product, you see how to use those stuff, how it works and the rest. You can also see picture of the factory. It all depends on what the supplier decide to post, right? So that's what the video is about. Then if you swipe left, you'll see different colors of the bag. Beautiful bag, yes, but this should not be your last bus stop. I don't just look at this and you'll be like, okay, so I can buy this bag now. If you do that, you're going to have what I ordered versus what I got. Yes, I'm telling you out of my personal experience. My first importation, I got what I ordered versus what I got, and that was because I used only here. I didn't know about other things, and that is what I teach people at Z Plus Importation Academy. I teach you how to avoid the mistakes I made, right? So as you're coming to learn from me, you are standing on my 6 years experience, trying to avoid the mistakes I made and using the lessons I learned to work faster and to make more profits from China importation. So if you're interested, you can send me the DM on Instagram at Z Plus Importation or Rachel Bryan, or click the link in the description to reach for my WhatsApp contact. All right, so let's continue. Right, there are more details done. Keep watching, don't skip this video. All right, so after that, you see the prices in red. So these prices in red, there are different prices there. The first one is 8.5 and you see one piece. Right, what this means is that the one in red is the price of the product, while the one at the bottom is the quantity. There are some suppliers on 1688. We have wholesalers, we also have manufacturers, we have suppliers, right? We have manufacturers. So there are some that their own MOQ. MOQ means minimum order quantity. Theirs is 1, some are 2, some are 3, some are 5, some are 500,000, some are 1,000, depending on how they decide to sell it. But where you see 3, I can as well teach you how to negotiate and buy 1. Most of the items I use for personal use, I buy them single, right? So I can show you how to do that if you contact me or if you watch this video to the end, right? So for this supplier is 1 piece. And there's another thing about China importation. The higher the quantity, the higher the quantity, the lesser the price. The higher the quantity, the lesser the price. What this means is that if you're buying in large quantity, you tend to get it at a lesser price. Let me explain using this prices in red. 8.5 yuan is for 1 piece. If you're buying above 500 to 499,999, you'll get it at 8 yuan. If you're buying above 5,000 pieces, you'll get it at 7 yuan. So the higher the quantity, the lesser the price. Did you get that? Let me know in the comment section if you understand this particular line. Okay, so let's move to the next one. Price of the name of the product: women's handbag, single shoulder handbag, stone pattern. Right, this is very, very important because I've seen cases where people imported a fridge rack instead of the freezer itself, right? So this rack that you put on the floor and place your freezer on, somebody have actually imported that instead of the freezer. What caused this? It's not because the supplier was a scammer or something. No, it's because the person didn't read details before placing the order. You see fridge and that stuff, if you read the title, you will know what they are selling. But if you skip the title, you just think it's fridge. And another thing that you guys used to know, you need to know, I have to tell you the truth, another thing that you need to know is that yes, you make a lot of profit in China importation, but you don't have to be greedy. You see that stuff, the rack that you keep on the floor before placing your fridge, you see that thing at 10 yuan. 10 yuan is around 2,000, and you're buying it thinking it's fridge. How on earth will they sell fridge or a freezer for 2,000 naira? These are some of the things that you need to know. You know the prices of things in the market. So when it comes to China importation, why will you think that fridge that is over 200,000 in your market, in your Nigerian market, you're seeing it for 2,000 in China? What magic? It doesn't work that way. No, that's not how the profit margin is. So you have to be careful. I've also seen someone bought AirPod case instead of AirPod. AirPod is around, you see some of 20 yuan, 30 yuan, 40 yuan, 100 yuan. And you're coming to buy a case that is 4 yuan because you did not read the description or you didn't translate. You're seeing 4 yuan and you're thinking it's AirPod. That's greediness. So it doesn't work that way. Make sure you read the description to know what they are selling, if it's the table or is a laptop on the table. All right. Okay, so let's continue. Just like this bag now, there's a dress. You don't know if it's the bag or the dress. There are some that are very obvious. Okay, so let's move to the next one. Serve 7 days, no return rate. China importation is sweet. You can, as well, when your item gets to China warehouse, you can return it if it's damaged, if you don't want it, if you, so many reasons. You write your reasons, right? But in a place where you just want to return it because you don't want it again, you can return to this supplier in 7 days time. Every supplier has their policy, so you should also read that same. Shipping specification. All right, specification. These people promise that they can ship within 48 hours, which is good. It's a good way to know if they are scammers or not, or if the product is available or not. So you have to pay attention to that. This is a whole master class. Like, this is part of what I teach in my paid classes, and I'm giving you here for free. So can you just drop a comment for me if you appreciate what I'm doing, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. All right, let's continue. Specification talks about the different colors of bag available. Here is showing 4 colors. If you click on it, you see the 4 colors just as it's being shown in that picture. Properties of the bag, that's what the bag is made up of, the different things that is made up of the bag, if it's a leather bag or a nylon bag, something like that. Yes, so that's why you see this property. Product reviews, this is where you need to sleep, right? If you want to make profits from China importation, if you want to buy quality products, you should pay attention to what people are saying. These reviews are from real people, right? So you can only drop a review after you've bought. You see, so read. So for this now, I've received the good, the texture is great, exactly what I saw in the picture. So here you see both negative and positive. If the positive is more than the negative, know that it's good. If the negative is more than the positive, know that it's bad. Don't buy from them. Okay, so we move down. These are other products in the store. This same supplier, this is the name of the supplier shop. So these are same products in the shop. So this product details is where I told you that you should keep checking. So here you see the actual size of the bag. Look at the bag. These are the 4 colors available, right? Here is a close picture of what the bag is made of. This is what the bag can contain. This is the actual size of the bag. You know, when you snap picture and you bring it closer, it makes something bigger. But when this person is carrying this bag, you know, this is the actual size of the bag. And different ways you can style the bag. So this was where I said you should pay more attention to. It's very, very important. So now we know what the bag is made up of, right? The next thing to do, remember not to click on open in 1688 app. We are done with everything that we need to know about the bag. We've seen that the bag is nice. Okay, so what we are going to do next is to copy the link of this product if you like it. So if you're using a procurement agent like me, as a plus importation, we help people import from China. So what you need to do is to copy this link, the description, and send to me, and I help you import. So now you've checked this thing. My work now as a procurement agent is to work on your link. You sending the link now helps me get the exact supplier you're buying from. If you send picture, I might get from a different supplier, but the link shows the shop, the supplier you're buying from. Okay, so if you copy the link and send to me, I will help you buy. This time you don't even need to do the tracking, you don't need to do the shipping. The procurement agent, which Z plus I will do it. The procurement agents can help you do the tracking, the shipping, paying of your suppliers, and the rest of it. You don't need to worry about it. So how do you copy your link? You tap on the website where you're seeing this M.1688 at the top. Tap on it. Now you've highlighted it. Click and hold. Then you see copy, you copy. So what you need to do is to go to your phone notes, or you go to WhatsApp stream, link one, then the app, this thing that you copied, you paste it here. Yes, it's long. Yes, sometimes it might be short, sometimes it might be long. Then now that you've copied the link, you also come here and put the size, colors, quantity. Okay, so for colors, you saw that bag have green color. So if you want 2 pieces of the green color, you can just put 2 green. Then if you want 4 pieces of the white, do 4 white. Then quantity, you can come here and put 6. is like this total. Then for size is when you're buying things that has to do with size, something like shoes, tables, different things that comes with sizes, right? So once you're done, you come to link 2. You put link 2, you go to and copy another product. So we are done with the bag. Let's check another product. Okay, I just went back. So what you need to do, remove this using the star. Is a translated. I saw stretcher. Look at this mini hair stretcher. So let's say we want to use this now. Click on it. Don't allow, but you don't have to download your stuff first. Don't download your app first. Close. Then here we have this mini hair stretcher. So you go through it again to check if it's something that you would love to buy. Check very well if it's something that you would love to buy. Then if you like it, you come over again at the top, click on the M.1688 at the top. Then you press and hold. Copy. Then you come back to your notes or WhatsApp. You want to message the procurement agent, you click on it and you paste. Okay, so instead of me typing all over again, I'll just come here and pick the paste. So let me look at that thing to know what I'm getting. How many colors does it have? It has 5 different colors. So I want yellow, one yellow, one yellow, one yellow, one green, 2 purple. So this gives me a total of 6 pieces. Yes. So this is how you continue. You do link 3 depending on how many links you're going to buy. So this is how it works. All right.